Hi there, sugar. Boy, oh boy, you were not joking about your hair growing out. You know, when people book with me and they, talk to me on the phone and message me, people say my hair's growing out. It's chaotic. But you was actually the first one where it has grown out a whole lot. But darling, don't worry, that's why you're here, to be serviced by Miss Cheryl. Alrighty, love, so I know that you want to trim all this that we got going on here. We're going to trim the brows, and we're going to trim this mustache hair. Is that right? Okay, and then we're going to shave it, clean it up, and get you out of here looking nice and pretty. All right, my dear, well, let me get my tools and we can get started. I'm going to just, gently brush out your mustache. This certainly is an impressive mustache, I must say. Yeah, this is probably one of the longest that I've seen that's come in here. You know what, actually, I think when I first started this business, I actually had a gentleman come in. And his beard was so long, he looked like Santa Claus. Almost that it was him. There was a little kids out front, because next door, there's a candy shop, so they get a lot of little kids over there. And I saw through the window that some kids was actually pointing to him. They actually thought he was Santa Claus. And you know what he said? Well, of course you don't know what he said. No, I'm just using this tiny little spoolie. Yeah, this is just going to be for your brows. I think this is a better choice at brushing through them rather than that big old comb for your beard. But anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, them kids. So the gentleman tells the kids that he actually is Santa Claus, and he was just here, getting a maintenance cut and to be good so they can get all the presents that they want for Christmas. It was real sweet. He actually even bought them all a little piece of candy too, I saw. Yeah, it's definitely a day that I know them children will not forget. So precious indeed. Alrighty, my dear, so you are fully brushed out. So we can get started on trimming you up. Let me get my scissors. Okay, so I am gonna start. I'm gonna just tilt your head a bit, and I'm just gonna start trimming, all right? Okay. So, how long exactly have you been growing these mustache and brows of yours out? Oh, wow. A whole year. That's quite some time. It definitely grew a whole lot, as you can see. I'm sure everybody's been telling you. Now, my dear, what was the reasoning behind this? Oh, you were in a movie. Oh, well, that's exciting. Congratulations. Okay. So for the movie role, you needed to have your brows and your mustache look like this. Well, that definitely is interesting. What character were you playing? Oh, well, I've never heard of him before. Is that a new one? Oh, I see. It's one that the movie made up. I see. Okay, for like a children's story. Oh, see, now that's making a bit more sense. Well, alright, I was gonna say to each their own. I definitely, don't like to judge others. So, I just wanted to know that backstory. But the good thing about growing your hair out so much is that when you finally decide to cut it, it's gonna be nice and full. And that's exactly how your brows are looking right now. Yep, nice and full. Remove that excess. You are looking better already. And we are about like not even halfway done yet. Okay. So you don't want them too short, right? Okay. I remember the photo that you did send. So I made sure to look at that before you came in today. So, yep, I got that down. Alright, now it's time to do the other. I'm going to turn your head one more time. I'm actually going to start from right here, and I'm just going to snip, snip, snip all this hair away. Yep, I bet that feels good, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm sure you've been real hot too. Yeah, I bet. I haven't had long hair in a real long time. As you can see, I do sport my pixie cut. And I get braids in my hair from time to time. It's a protective style. But man, oh man, it certainly does leave me quite hot. When I get like real thick braids in my hair or even thick twists, yep, I'm definitely feeling the difference of having, from going to have no hair practically to all that hair on the back of my neck. Oh, geez. Yeah, so I kind of know how you feel. Okay, I'm going to take that excess and toss that to the side. Okay, you are looking so much better already. I cannot wait for you to see the final look. I'm actually going to go right back into this brow, love. If you don't mind, just turning your head for me one more time. Yes, not as even as I like it, so I just want to even it out a bit. Okay, perfect. Okay, let me take off that excess as well. Wonderful. Okay, let me make sure these are all even. I gotta brush these hairs up to make sure that they both are even. Okay, I'm gonna go back and get these itty bitty baby hairs that I done missed. And yeah, it's real simple to trim your eyebrow hairs, but if it's something that you just don't have the energy for, you're afraid of butchering it, Miss Cheryl is always here for you, my love. So just let me know. Do you think you're ever gonna grow your hair out to be this long again? No. Just a one-time thing, huh? Nah, I'm just joking around. Hopefully another movie don't have to make you grow your hair out this much. Shoot. They should have just put on like some fake beard and a fake mustache. I'm not sure why they couldn't do that. Oh, they didn't have the money. Oh, they wanted something realistic, and all the ones that they could afford didn't look too realistic, huh? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm hearing that for certain, big movies and even TV shows. The people who wear fake hair, for example, like all these wigs and whatnot, yeah, they can be upwards of thousands and thousands of dollars. Ain't that something? Yeah, I was reading about it, or maybe my goddaughter sent me one of them Tic Tacs, or is it tactic? I'm not sure what that is called. I can't keep up with these nowadays, but I saw it somewhere. Yeah, it was real interesting. They just, they clearly have the budget to do that. But I said, man, oh man, spending thousands and thousands on a wig that don't even look like it should be worth $1,000. But you are absolutely right. I didn't even consider that. Yeah, because I did assume it was human hair, but all the time and effort that goes into, finding the hair and cutting the hair. You are absolutely right, baby doll. It still is kind of ridiculous to me, but at least I'm not the one buying it. Alright, let me snip all that hair. Snipping it away. Snip. Alright. Snip that last little part. I'm going to go and comb this back down. And then head right back in with the scissors. Snip. One more time, brushing my hairs down. Brush. Okay. Finally getting somewhere. Snip. Alrighty. Alright, we are almost done with this mustache here. Okay, I'm keeping it a little bit long because I know that's what you like. Snip. Okay. Alrighty, you are looking so good. I cannot wait for you to see. Alright, my love. So I'm just gonna just gently brush off all this excess hair. You can close your eyes if you want. Okay, just brushing that away. Brushing off all that excess hair. Okay. And now let me take this off your shirt here. Nice shirt. Don't worry, love. I have a lint roller that you can use up. Because I know you got a bit of hair on you. Alrighty. Brush that out again. I see a couple of stragglers down here at the bottom I didn't want to leave. Okay, I got them. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alrighty, dear. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to just pluck away some of these little stubborn hairs that don't want to leave. So just sit tight like you have been and let Miss Cheryl do her thing. Plucking. Pluck, 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 pluck. Now that doesn't hurt, right? Okay, love, please let me know if it does. Yeah, the quicker that you pluck, the less it's supposed to hurt. So I can finish up quicker as well. Pluck, 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 pluck. Alrighty, we should be done with this side. Let me brush it out one more time, make sure it looks good. Okay. Got a few little pieces that decided they didn't want to come off. Let me get that. Pluck, 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 pluck. Okay, moving on to the next brow. You know what? Let me just tidy this one up. Let's cut this little end off right here. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we'll move on to the left brow. And again, if anything does get a bit uncomfortable, just let me know. These planes do not give me rest. Yeah, I certainly do miss living on the countryside in Virginia. You definitely weren't bothered by all the noise, that's for sure. But I do like it here in California. But you know, it's nothing like your hometown, so I certainly do miss it a lot. How about you? Are you from here? You are? Oh. What part are you from? Oh, I have never been over there before. Yeah, you know, I had to start correcting myself because I'm always saying what part of Los Angeles is somebody from, but I should be saying California, not Los Angeles. To an outsider like me, I want to, group everyone together. But, yeah, definitely can't say Los Angeles no more. I have to start using the correct verbiage. It's just California. State's so big. Alrighty. So now, love, I'm just going to wax off. There are a few pieces that did not want to come out, which is okay. Because when that happens, I can just wax an itty bitty hair. So I'm going to just wax them. Let me warm up my wax real quick. And then we can start doing that process. Give me 1 second, sugar. Alrighty, so I have my wax warmed up right here. I'm just going to apply this to your eyebrows. This will not hurt at all. It's a very gentle and warm wax. People say they actually like the smell, and that this wax here is one that doesn't hurt them for whatever reason. But we can just apply that. Turn your head. Really never had your brows waxed before. Well, I guess there certainly is a first time for everything now, isn't there? See, yeah, it feels nice on the skin. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. Gotta make sure I don't get too much wax now. Yeah, after this, I bet you're gonna see what you've been missing out on. It just creates a real sharp, nice looking brow. Okay, and last one. There she goes. Alrighty then. So I'm just going to now remove the wax, but this should not hurt at all, okay? And I'll actually count down with you so you're not shocked. It's going to be on the count of 3, alright? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yeah, that happens sometimes. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. Same exact thing. Count of 3. 1, 2. Hold up now. All right at 3. Okay. Yep. Looky there. Looking real nice. See, that wasn't bad, right? I told you it wasn't gonna hurt. Alrighty, so just the other one. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yeah, for some reason today this wax is not really like me. Okay, but we got it off. That's all that matters. Alright, now this is the last one. Okay. Hopefully this one comes off good. 1, 2, 3. I spoke too soon. Just like that, the wax is removed. Alrighty, you, my dear, are looking very tidy. So we are just about done. So I'm just gonna apply some shaving cream. Just a little bit. I'ma just get here your mustache. I just want that to look as crisp as possible. So I'ma just apply a wee bit of shaving cream and tidy you on up, alright? Get my bowl of water ready as well. Okay. Oh, I left the cap on, silly me. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay. Alright, perfect. Get that excess off right there. I'm just going to smooth this out so it's spread nice and evenly. Making sure that doesn't get in your eyes. Okay. Do the same to the other side. Smooth it on out. Okay. Okay, perfect. I'm going to tilt your head one more time, alright? Okay. Done with that side. Now we're going to move on to the next one. I'm going to tilt your head just one more time. Okay. And we are done. I'm going to wipe that off your face. And so the last step that I'm going to do is I'm going to steam your face. Put a little steam up on there to open your pores. And then we will be done. nice little, facial. Give you a nice little hot towel sweat. Okay, wipe that off. Okay, and it looks like the steamer is going, so let me bring that over here closer to you. Finish wiping this off. You just enjoy that steam. I can let you bask in that for just another minute. Oh, and I guess time is up. All right. Put that to the side. Guess it still wants to go a little bit. Alrighty, sugar. So while that slowly comes to a halt, I'm just going to wipe away any excess that may have been left over. And my darling, you are all set. Yeah, you are looking like a completely different man from when you walked in here today. Oh no, you're gonna love it. I'll get the mirror and I'll show you. But it looks just like the picture you showed me. So I do say I did a pretty good job myself. Well, I really do hope you enjoy your new look. And I would love it if you could leave me a nice 5-star Yelp review if you do believe that I deserve 5 stars. Thank you kindly. I do appreciate it. So let me go grab you that mirror and then we can ring you up. Alrighty. We'll be right